Hey, welcome to the lecture. In this lecture, we'll be demonstrating the usage of the git pull command. Right now, I am logged into the GitHub. As you can see, I have 4 repositories and I'll pick this one for our demonstration purpose. So let me click on this project, Git with GitHub demo, and I will clone this project. I'll click on this button for copying the URL to clipboard. Now I am in the bash terminal and let's see where we are directory wise. pwd says we are in the git fast directory. Now I'll clone the project git with GitHub demo using the URL that we copied. Git clone and copy paste the URL, press enter, and the cloning has started and it's complete. Let's clear the screen. Let's check the contents of the directory using ls-l, and as you can see, the project git with GitHub demo has been copied appropriately. Let's cd into the project, cd. Let's press tab for auto completion and we are into the repository. Let's check the contents of the repository using ls-l, and you can see here there are several files and directories within this repository. Now we will demonstrate the usage of the git pull command, and for that particular purpose we choose this file robots.txt. Let's check the contents of the file robots, ROB, press tab for auto completion, press enter, and as you can see, this is the contents of the file. Let's clear the screen and go back to GitHub, and here we are in the remote version of the repository. Let's go down and here is our target file. Let's click on the file and check the contents, and let's edit the file by clicking on this button. We'll add a line here. It will be basically a comment. This line has been added to demonstrate the usage of git pull command. Let's go down to add our commit message. A simple commit message to demonstrate git pull command. You can enter an optional extended description here if necessary, but will not be doing this here. Now as you can see, we have chosen this option to commit directly to the master branch. Now we'll press this commit changes button and the commit is done. Now let's get back to our terminal. Now here we are in the local repository. We have made changes in the remote repository, and in order to sync with those changes we need to execute the git pull command. So the command for the same is git pull origin master. Now I'll explain each and every aspect of this command. Git pull is a command that is required to sync with the remote repository changes. Origin is a remote repository. Master points to the master branch of the remote repository. When you clone a repository with git clone command, it automatically creates a remote connection called origin pointing back to the cloned repository. This is useful for developers creating a local copy of a remote repository, since it provides an easy way to pull upstream changes. This behavior is also why most Git projects call their remote repository as origin. Cloning generally sets up both the names origin and master for you automatically. Git pull origin master command fetches a copy of the master branch from the original repository, here remote, and merges it with the current branch you have checked out. In the scenario of this demonstration, git pull may not matter much, but it is a very important command when you will be working in a team where multiple developers are involved, since you need to be in sync with commits from other developers. So always issue a git pull command before issuing git push. This is always a best practice. Now let's press enter, and here we go. Now as you can see here that the file robots.txt has changed, and we have been able to pull the change that was made in the remote repository. However, let's check the contents of the file robots.txt to see whether the file has really changed or not. We will use a cat command to display the contents of the file robots.txt. So robots, press tab for auto completion, press enter, and bingo, we have been able to pull in the changes that was made in the remote repository. So here is the line that was added in the remote repository in the file robots.txt.